No? Getting my tits together. All right. Looks like that's working too. It's almost like we solved that problem. I don't know. Still don't really trust it, but we'll see. We can have a whole nother solid stream. I booted the stream up, everything was already working. That makes me real nervous. It's like, it never does that. I think I know what I was doing here. I think we like burned up like all of our resources too. But I was trying to get I don't know if I slept for... Yeah, I don't even think I have any water yet. Let's see, I think I burned it all up. I got a couple. I'm gonna hang on to those. Let's go here real quick. What's going on, man? How's your weekend? No, so everybody said they wanted to do some DLC stuff, and I'm like, I really didn't want to go explore DLC with, I mean, I don't, honestly, I think we probably still would have been alright, but I don't know. I was like, if I'm going to do that, I kind of want to go with what I want to go with. So I really don't. Honestly, I don't even remember the DLC. I really don't. It's been so long. I got some stuff to sell anyway. It doesn't really matter. But, yeah. Plus, when I got to New Vegas, man, I really, really wanted SleepyTyme, man. I really liked that gun. I don't know. It was kind of always my dream in Fallout 3 was silenced 10mm SMG with, man, Fallout 3 with weapon mod kits. When you mod it, you can make a 10mm with a suppressor and a basically a red dot and extended mag. And, yeah. I don't remember if you can modify Sydney's SMG. It seems like you can. Anyway, friggin' just gangster as shit, right? So, SleepyTyme doesn't have a, whatchamacallit? Doesn't have any kind of sight on it. But, that's alright. Still, it's close enough. Come check the mailboxes anyway. Back tomorrow. Alright, man. Well, see you, man. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. Don't get in trouble, man. Stay out of jail. Oh, no, I'm not leaving the house, so, I mean, unless they come get me, I don't know. Maybe I can talk bad enough about some protected group that they just kick the old door in or something. Other than that, I should be alright. Appreciate it, though. Have a good one. Food do I have? I need this. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Ruby's good casserole. She said, "Don't If you have any open sores in your mouth,
Howdy.
like if you just ate Captain Crunch this morning, don't eat Ruby's casserole because it'll kill you. It'll fucking kill you.
You looking to buy some
It is kind of
supplies?
funny.
Can do.
You, seriously? Oh yeah, let's get rid of that. The tiny guns build though, like it was like 100% legit. Like there was really no reason, but I don't know. Probably didn't like have to start over. I'd be like, oh, that'd be a good way to probably run with this particular build and go see what happens. Come to think of it, probably should have done that in hindsight, but whatever. Take some, damn. My duct tape is so expensive. We were looking for a varmint rifle suppressor, and I think we came, and then we came back, and like, we got this. Yeah, I got that. So it's like stuck. I think actually, I've already got that. So yeah. So I got some doctor's bags. That's cool. Yeah, I think I said to myself, I was like, I was just gonna come back today and we'll just kind of see what I'm sweating. I don't know. I was just really annoyed that it just wouldn't give me like, come on, bro. Like you go back to the merchant, you know, you spend
Another
500 caps worth of
Take it
water
easy
and
now.
food and everything else, waiting and sleeping and waiting and, you know, doing this and that and blah, blah, blah. And you come back and you've either got nothing or you got the exact shit that I already have. It was a pisser. I just really wanted the suppressor for this rifle. I think the messing with the geckos, for example, like 9 out of 10 times, it seems like you get that suppressor like it's like the first mod you get, a varmint rifle suppressor. And that keeps you from having to fight 18, 19, 20 geckos at a time up there, you know, at the very beginning of the game. It was just friggin' annoying. It was just annoying. That's, you could say I get annoyed too easy. That's fine. It was just really annoying. Yeah, I think I was completely justified. But yeah, because we're gonna come out here and what are we gonna do? Aggro like 15, 20 ghouls all at once? Exactly, right? It's my it's my lockpick.
He didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto and call for a mass quote return to sender. Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem. Prem, the other New Vegas.
God, I wonder if that would last long enough.
So stay tuned.
See, that's not an average. I'm trying to remember where the average safes are. There's one in here. Not really that worried about it, but there's a couple more coming up, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the ones I've missed so far. I could really think of one in the Bison. I'm not going to use a Mentats just for that. I don't. Now, if I had like 20 Mentats, maybe I would. But, we're kind of hanging on to those 10mm rounds. Yeah, we're saving up all that shit. Those don't really weigh anything, I don't think. All right, cool. Anyway. What's my, what's my repair skill? 45? Just need to be 50? for weapon repair kits. How many of those can I make right now? Actually, you know what? I guess it really doesn't matter. I've been saving all this shit, though. Let's see. I can make... Damn, scrap metal. Damn. Edie took all our scrap metal. So with scrap metal, I can only make 3. It takes 2 scrap metal and 1 of everything else. 1 duct tape, 1 scrap electronics, 1 wonder glue, 1 wrench. So I can make about 4. So I don't have a lot of wrenches either. Keep our eyes out for those. There's a decent number of those in the Repcon Center. It's 1 star bottle cap. Should be 2 of those. 2 star bottle caps. Nice. At least I got the scope. You can hit them. That's just everybody in the world is going to hear us. That's the problem. Come on, man. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding.
In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started.
I thought that was a good shot. Dude, I'm telling you, the suppressor makes it even more, like, accurate. Well, none of these are crits, and none of these are headshots. Frosty? Oh, all good. How are you? You know, just normal things. It was fun. I killed something. Well, it took me 40 rounds. Well, at this rate, I can kill 4 ghouls with 160 rounds. How are those for stats? Oh, it's all good. How are you? How's Cleo the Indomitable? The Indomitable. That's some epic shit, right? Cleo the Indomitable. God damn it. out here in the middle of the night, you know. Oh wow, platinum on a Final Fantasy game? Yeah. Let me know if you get that. That's a body of work right there. I mean, I guess if you really just freaking love the game, that's MMO stat achievements right there. Basically, right? It's like getting in a... MMO achievements are built for thousands of hours of grinding. Oh, that was a nice shot. Yeah, I actually made a nice shot. The indomitable pharaoh of all she sees and all domains by which she must. Yeah, I got you. Surveying her domain and waiting for somebody to go to the kitchen and make something. Because, you know, needs. Come on, one lucky shot. One lucky. Oh, goddamn, the fence caught that one. Cleo, the indomitable. Body shots. I still got some rounds left. Just really want to clear this shit out so I can get up close enough to go get my medicine book. There's 3 points of medicine waiting for me up there. That shit's worth more than gold, man.
Hello, ladies.
Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're gonna keep you listening all day. And now the news. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a
Smooth. What's up, man?
Also in the headlines, citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports
Yeah.
are saying the added security.
I mean, that's basically it's all really New Game Plus stuff, right? Like the Final Fantasy VII remake. I obviously wasn't real familiar with Final Fantasy and did the best I could. We got into New Game Plus where, you know, heals were less and you pretty much had to know what you were doing. Half the time I didn't. I admit it. I didn't. You know, so anyone who's familiar with Final Fantasy would look at me like a complete idiot noob, and I don't blame them. Because, like, that would be a completely legit assessment, right? But, okay, that dude does not need to go set off those explosions. Right, yeah, to upgrade this, you gotta grind for this, grind for this, grind for this, grind for that, grind for that, grind for this some more, then grind for that, and then grind for this 3 times to make one of those, which you gotta grind 18 or 24 more times to make another 5 of those, so you can make one of these, and then you need 3 of those, so you gotta repeat the process, and, you know, the whole pyramid scheme, you know, grind for 50 of these to get 20 of those, to get 10 of these, to get 5 of those, to get 2 of these, to get 1 of those, and you need 20 of those. So wash, rinse, and repeat. No, I get it. 100% get it. That's what it seemed like to me. And I mean, if you really enjoy the gameplay, the music, the combat, the routine, just the grind itself. I mean, really, if you're an RPG player, you're going to like the grind one way or another. Or you're not going to mind it so much. It's not going to be like, if you're a Call of Duty player, you're going to fucking hate that shit for 5 minutes. Something that the average RPG player is willing to do for 5,000 hours without thinking about it, you can't stand it in 5 minutes. It's like you got, what, ADHD or some shit just immediately in video games. It just depends on what kind of player you are. There's different game players. So if you're an RPG player and you're willing to put in the patience, my God, what did we need? We needed, and they were both related. We needed 2 achievements. Well, we both needed the same one. You needed this one, and I needed this one. And the one I needed took me, I don't know, 60 fucking hours to get, right? And the one you needed took you a little bit less. In fact, I think you were waiting on me to finish the boss run. You had done it, but I was trying to do it with a level 1 character, remember? I was trying to do the whole thing with level 1, including the friggin' 100% thing, because I'm fucking stupid. And so, yeah, you were really patient with me on that one. I'll give you that, because it took me twice as long to get shit done than it did for you. But anyway, man, that's still... I mean, if it wasn't for me, that probably would have only taken like 3 days. But if I remember, just literally those last 2 achievements, the one you needed was one we could kind of both work on, but I was stuck in one for like 2 days that if I left it, I had to start over. And I was like, it took me a fucking day just to get to one checkpoint, right? You remember that? And so you just went and you just grinded shit and just did stuff, right? Like, I think you even like went and started another character and went and did some stuff, and then got back on your character and then came back in, and then we like finished the game, and we like got the complete game stuff on the last day. But so it weren't for me to probably only taken us 3 days, but I remember that taking us a week almost. That's, I mean, I may be wrong, that's how I remember it. That's true. Yeah. Shit, that shit became muscle memory at that point.
A mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia.
That's crazy. And the boss run, if you remember, the boss run was like every boss you had in the whole game. Sometimes, well, not everyone. Mostly the big, heavy-set, hard-hitting ones. But you were fighting 2 or 3 at a time. Like the first time you'd fight like 2, and then you'd fight like 3, and they were like the upgraded, aggro, angry versions, right? And all this. And then, you know, then you would have another one like back to back, and then there would be like other minions and shit involved. And dude, it was fucking brutal as shit. And man, the boss run was, I mean, it was a really good setup. But by the time you were done, if you go back through the game again, all those bosses, when you meet them, you can toy with their ass. You can fucking play with them at that point. Like, I'm just gonna try to punch you to death. Because, you know, my weapons make this shit too easy. You know, it was like that type of stuff. It was like, I don't know, speedrunning Dark Souls at that point. But that's pretty cool. I mean, the game forced you to learn it. And that's the sign of a really good RPG, right? It forces you to learn it. And get good at all the things. Like, all the things. So, I have to respect the shit out of that. That was a really quality platinum. When we finally got it, like the relief actually, you know, you ever heard that phrase, the relief washes over you? Like the relief and satisfaction, it was like a wave. It was like, oh, that shit felt good. It really did. Because it's like you completely earned it. You 100% earned it. No cheats, no cheese, no nothing. You played the way you wanted to play. You played the character and made that shit work one way or another. And we did. We did that. So like there's just a certain extra little level of something to that. We didn't go to YouTube and fucking find cheats and all this other bullshit. No. We just got our ass kicked 50 times in a row if that's necessary. We got our ass kicked a few too many times, actually. Right? I wish I had a PlayStation. I'll get a PS5, but I think the new consoles are going to be announced this summer. I really do. I think the time frame now, the window isn't like a year and a half of taunting now. I think the window is now a couple months of, okay, shit's coming out in November. We're going to talk to you about it in June, so you can fucking drool over it all summer long and bug your parents, and then come holiday time, they'll all buy you one. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes now. So I think the new PlayStation is about to come out, which means a really good high-octane PS5 will become a lot cheaper. Or the new PlayStation, if somehow I could get my hands on one, well, then there you go. I don't see them reformatting their coding, so I'm assuming any disc you could play on the 4, you could also play on the 5, you could also play on the 6. I don't know if it's going to be called PS6 or whatever, but I mean, Xbox has already revealed their next one. It's called the Helix, I think? The Helix or the... something like that. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but they already pretty much revealed... They haven't done a full announcement, but they revealed it. Is that a plant I'm shooting? That's a plant I'm shooting at. Yeah, no shit, right? And they are, for reals. That's why we have to work for a living. Not so we can eat and whatever. It's just so we can take care of our animals and fucking get consoles. That's the only reason we're working. Can't be all there is. Okay, there's a whole bunch more that way. I know that. Alright, he's gotta wait. Do I have any Radaway? Still don't have Radaway. I literally still don't have Radaway. So we're gonna need to go to Doc. That's crazy. The mods haven't been coming, and the other stuff hasn't really been coming either. Radaway, certain meds, certain things like that haven't gotten, what would you call, lucky at all on a lot of that shit. Right? Personally, I keep that simple. The games I want to try mods on, because I want to make them look better or something, those are the ones I play on PC. Oh, the Reaver came up. Oh, god damn it. That was my bad. I didn't save either. When's the last time I saved? Oh. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
The leader of the kings, who would only identify himself as the king, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR.
Why did I always save? I leave him there. I have him stop. I say, wait here, and then I save. So that if I get double slapped by a fucking Reaver on my way up. Motherfucker. Why didn't I do that? What a bitch. Yeah, I gotta do all that shit the last hour? No, 30 minutes. 30 minutes for fucking nothing. Oh, my fault. I mean, I don't know why I killed the coyote. I could go grab that shit anytime. I guess. I don't fucking know. That moment when you're stupid, don't justify it. Just say, I was stupid. It's much easier to just say, my bad. Nobody really cares but me. So, yeah, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. Just stupid is stupid. Yeah, what I do is I set Edie up and I have him saved, so if something goes really bad while I'm making that YOLO run to go get the medicine book, which is friggin' fantastic. It's 3 points towards your actual medicine skill. Yeah, I'll take that shit all day long. Oh, okay, well, we get to snipe a little bit more, get some practice in, I guess. I'm just gonna make light of it somehow. So I hit that bitch. Ooh. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it does. It's like that feeling in your gut, like, damn. Because it's the embarrassment of losing when you shouldn't. Because probably when it's happening is like when you least expect it. It's like, wow, because just, in my case, just being mindless and stupid. Like, literally being stupid. And you can't call it anything but stupid, so it's like, yeah, I got no freaking excuse. That was just stupid. Oh, I'm sniping coyotes too. Alright, anyway. Right. Yeah, right. Save early, save often. I'm gonna save while I'm saving, during the save, on top of the save I just saved. Yeah, and then I'm gonna walk 2 feet, and then I'm gonna do it 4 more times again. How about that? And then 10 minutes, an hour later, you haven't saved since you had your save fit. Let's just call it a save fit. Little hissy save fit. And then you lose another hour, and it's like, that's when you try not to break anything, and you go outside and go yell at one of your neighbors for no fucking reason. Like maybe one blade of grass is longer in their yard than it should be. And you look like a complete Karen. And you come back inside because it saved you from like throwing your console out in the street. And like paying people to run over it in their car with their car and shit. Yeah, that type of stuff. Yeah, the struggle is real, man. The struggle is real. Okay, oversave for a while. Oversave. Fucking save fit. Save. You want to save? I'll save. I'll save. Oh, you're still saving? I'll save then. Oh, you want to corrupt that? I'm going to delete that and save 6 more times. Fuck you. And spend half an hour doing that, right? More time than you actually just lost. You spend just going off on your system like it's your system's fault. 1 through 100 saves. How about these 100 saves? And then I'm gonna delete them all. Fuck you. Dude, seriously. If the NSA got a hold of that footage, yeah, you'd probably be under investigation at that point. Just saying. And this is why we game. And this is why people look at us like we're weird. Pretty much. I think that's fair to say. Where's that coyote at? There's a magazine over there in that little... Oh, that was horrible. That was horrible. I don't know if that was worth 1 bottle cap, though. About to meet his death. Dude, it's like, what's the dog doing? That's that ultimate meme. Like, what's the dog doing, man? What the hell is the dog doing? See what else we can get rid of out here, though. I won't shoot at that bush anymore. I get a one-shot? Motherfucker. And I don't even think he hears the bullets whizzing. Oh, I hit him. I might be able to kill him outright. Man, Edie getting headshots from 500 yards. Some hours. Could knock out a good 10, 15 hours or so. Yeah. Get a good chunk of it. I like how like every once in a while, at least if it's a decent game though, you'll get that like special thing. You get that like, you know, 1 in 100, 0.5 in 1,000 type drop. That's always nice. I mean, grind long enough, you're gonna get surprised with some shit you can actually use. That's pretty much sure to happen, right? So that's always good. Gonna get kicked. Alright, so once again, now we're gonna do it. Save with Edie. Yeah. Save with Edie. You know, there's actually a challenge here to heal. I think it's 10,000 hit points. That's a lot. That's like, if you're using a lot of stim packs, you probably don't ever even get close to that 10,000 threshold. Like if you're like, what are our hit points right now? 300. So let's put it this way. If I was down to 50 hit points and I healed 250, I would have to do that, like just that, 40 times to hit that 10,000 mark. And that's healing with just food, using only food. I use food more than I use stim packs. I really do. That's true.
Of course there is. You're her. And you're still as perfect as the day we met. This just in. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low.
How many stealth boys I got?
One more story for you. The Black Mountain radio signal
Really?
is back after a long.
I don't know that I really want to waste one here.
The new programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. You know, I think all news, whether it's good or bad, brings us closer together. Don't you? In New Vegas, we know the pain that numbers can bring us. Well, so does Guy Mitchell, who's got heartaches by the number.
I just want to keep this caution. I don't know if I can. If this Reaver comes down here, kind of wondering if I can outrun him. Back up there, it'd be one less one to attack me on my way in to go get my shit. There's a. There's a damn landmine here somewhere. Fucking dude, the landmine is fucking glitched into the fucking map. Okay, the landmine's glitched into the map. I don't care. Now I like literally don't care. It's fucking glitched into the map. It's literally not there. That's a bitch. Okay, well that's fucking annoying.
Quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. You know, I think all news, whether it's good or bad, brings us closer together.
This bitch can just go fuck itself now at this point. I mean, I kind of want to disarm the mine.
Well, so does Guy Mitchell, who's got heartaches by the number.
Yeah, go F yourself, dude. Yeah, I know. fuck yourself. No, stop. Dude. Are you fucking kidding me? You trapped me on flat ground. What the fuck is that? Sorry. Not sorry. I'm actually not sorry. Go F yourself. Ghouls don't jump. Fuck. Yeah, getting the fuck somewhere else. Okay, I'm not sure what's even chasing me. I'm not about to look back, though. Yeah, I know my health is low. Well, let me go heal with some of that food I was talking about. Yes. Oh no. Oh, Edie's getting fucked. Yeah, Edie's about to die. God damn it, I'm gonna have to reload. I'm just gonna quit, and then I'll reload, because, yeah, that just about pissed me off. Okay. Just out of spite. Those ghouls catch-up game was, well, that ghoul pissed him off because he didn't get to hit me in the house. He's like, oh yeah, oh no. We will chase you. They're going to chase me to friggin' Good Springs. That's what they were going to do right there. That's how that was going to go down. I can't believe I got trapped on flat ground, though. You can't cross the bridge because it blocks you going back. That's got to be there on purpose. Got to be there on purpose. No shit, right? All right, whatever. Still got this auto. Oh shit, I just went hidden. Oh shit. Oh, that was pretty slick. I don't mind getting chased by like a roamer or something. I can stop getting irradiated any fucking time now, though. I mean, we've been, like, it's because I'm still fucking wet or something? Don't make a joke out of that. I'm bleeding out. God damn it. Okay. I don't know, this is becoming way... This entire playthrough has been 1,000 times more tedious than it needs to be. One more fucking stupid bullshit like this, unavoidable bullshit, I'm deleting it and I'm just starting over. I still wish I had my tiny gun save. I would just go back to that and just say okay, because it was a decent playthrough. I guess fuck that magazine down there though, right? I'm in danger no matter what. No matter what I do here. You know what? Fuck you, man. Do I have any... Where's it at? At least we got it down 1v1. Or 2v1. Shit. It's really like 5v2. Come on, bitch. Now I want it. Okay, now I'm mad. I'm all irradiated. I'm all irradiated. I've been screwed over like 8 times in a row. Then burned up all my frag mines that I was saving. Okay. Let me go and get my medicine.
As merchants report a large presence of armed, unsavory figures patrolling the town. Residents are nowhere to be found. Boy, the Mojave Wasteland is just a fascinating place, isn't it?
Where you at, bitch?
You never know what's going to happen next.
Okay, I was just kidding.
I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Why you... Okay, what the fuck was that? Need him to, yeah, I need him to. I'm not trying to target Edie, you fucking piece of shit. God, this thing's hit hard, man. You see how freaking hard they hit? That's just stupid. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna kill this piece of shit too. Alright, come on, bitch. Oh, I said I was going to delete it, didn't I? I did. I said I was going to delete it. Yep, I said I was going to delete it. That's what I said. Got to do it. sir. All right, start over. Maybe it won't shit on me. Let's restart the console. Let me just flush everything. Oh well. I think last night I kind of said I didn't want to ever have to do this again either. At least not in the near future. But here we are. I'm not just gonna accept that, man. That's just garbage. Once again, man, a suppressor is like all the difference too. It just really is. There's a reason they're supposed to give it to you first. And if they don't give it to you by the time you're at 101st, because you've tried 100 fucking times and they just won't give it to you, something like, it's like an iron sword in like fucking Elder Scrolls, and you don't get an iron sword ever the entire game. That's exactly what just fucking happened. So don't preach to me on this bullshit. That's, yeah. All right. No, don't apologize. No, you're preaching to the choir. I know it's a piece of shit. Development-wise, it's a piece of shit. Like story-wise and potentially gameplay-wise, it's not bad. But development-wise and stability-wise, it's an absolute piece of shit, and it still is. And they've done more to update this game than they did to develop the game. There's literally almost twice as much data in updates as there is in the base game. Was like barely 5 gigs. The first update was over 6 gigs. The first big one. There was a couple before that. And they were like a gig here and 2 gigs there, probably about 4 total. And then a 6.8 gig update to a 4.8 gig game or a 5.1 gig game or something. How the fuck is that even possible? How do you have more updates to a game than there is game? How's that even possible? You literally have to add 20% to the entire structure of the game files just to make it work, just to make it playable. That actually happened. Go look it up. That's real shit. So no, it's a piece of shit. It's just a fun piece of shit if you just can get past the piece of shit part, which is hard to do. Yeah, I don't have any choice. Anyway, that's just whatever. It's not like we were far in the game. We hadn't done anything. The only one thing I did was I had lost all 5 of my caravan games, and I'd won like 6 or 7. So I had that shit under my belt. And honestly, what does it take? 10 minutes? It's not that big of a deal. It's just annoying if you've already done it like 6 times this week. That's a little annoying. Whatever. Like game concept? Story-wise, gameplay-wise, when it works. Totally cool. I mean, I didn't have to go fuck with those Reavers. Not being able to get away from the Reavers in like 6 tries. Well, I mean, maybe I decided I wanted to kill one. No reason I shouldn't have been able to kill one. So that's just... it's just fucking annoying. What point? Let's see. What are the Legion? Let's see. Dudes wearing skirts. They're a bunch of butt humpers, but they kill people for moral and ethical transgressions that they commit themselves times 1,000. Starting to sound familiar? They're fucking suicidal. They kill themselves in combat.
Their inhabitants set out.
Maybe even with a bomb. That's starting to sound familiar. Completely hypocritical, and everything in front of them is fruitful, and everything left behind them is absolute, complete, desolate waste. They devour everything that they touch. Does that sound familiar?
dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and
I
merciless
love the little hair
expanse
caught in the
of
film. You see that at the
Mojave
top? Oh, you can't. Well, I can barely see it.
They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River.
The crazy thing is, we're
The
watching a
NCR
film, a
mobilized its
newsreel.
army and sent it east.
That sounds
to occupy
familiar.
Old
Oh,
Dead
locusts, yeah.
And restore it to working condition.
You know, the locusts of the Bible wear crowns. You know what those crowns are? They're
Across the
turbans.
Colorado, another society had arisen.
But that you probably
under
smoke it for a little bit. Locusts in football
A
equipment.
vast army of
Yeah.
slaves.
You see
forged from
locusts
the
in sports
conquest of
equipment? Let me
36
know.
Tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Well, the one thing I really care about is getting my build right. So, I don't think I made any mistakes on the last one. I don't think I did. Pretty name. You know, I like literally don't
Can't
know
say
anybody.
What I'd have picked for you,
Named
but
Sasha.
that's your name.
Like,
that's
in
your
person.
name. I'm Doc Mitchell.
I think maybe I've met a Sasha at some point in life,
I hope
probably.
You don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead
I guess it's
out.
more Eastern European,
I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out.
like
of
Slavic
place.
or something. I guess probably. But
How'd I do?
That's pretty much. Excuse me. Damn. That came out of nowhere. You can't make the mouth like wider or more pronounced, or you can't do any of that. Shit's pretty limited here. It's kind of like that one, but that one's cool too.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that matters.
Football equipment.
Okay. No sense keeping you in bed
Sports
anymore.
gear.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Wow, 5 of them? That's a good start. Sell a bunch of that shit to him before we even leave. There's that.
Ooh, looking good so far.
Like friggin' even the crutches and shit.
Tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Hold on a second. Okay, well, the entire point of that character before it just fucking disgusted me and just sucked from top to bottom and was just somehow cursed in everything that it tried to do Like, literally since yesterday. Not kidding. I've already rage quit on that character twice. 2 nights in a row. Basically. So, yeah. Damn, 44 Magnum shit? Really? Not gonna lie, that's kind of cool. I just hope he doesn't have like 500 caps worth of shit that I actually want. When I try to sell him his 200 caps worth of shit that I just looted his house for. I mean, it's not stealing. Apparently he's cool if I take it. That's what it tells me. I got some good stuff to start. I'm damn near tempted to just take every single burnt book in the entire house and just, you know, even if they're only like a quarter of a cap a piece, I don't care. If there's 100 of them, that's at least, what, 25 caps? I guess? Just saying. Alright, okay, I'll sell this too. Might as well, as long as I can carry it. Let's see. So we only need 5. We need 6. There you go. That's it, man. You need 5 for SleepyTyme. We're not going to have that for a while. You need 6 perception for better criticals. We'll be a Dr. Usanagi before we hit level 16, which is when you get that. So not a big deal. It's the only thing we need any perception for at all. As far as I know. Endurance is set. Yeah, charisma is just sad. It's just sad. Yeah, I mean, yeah. We're not the most charming of people. Charisma, charming, get it? Anyway, luck and agility. Works for me. That agility, if nothing else, this fucking rapid reload is just... built-in rapid reload. I mean, if you get rapid reload... Dude, it's like the animation doesn't even have time to play. Works for me.
Must be some frontal lobe damage.
Frontal lobe damage.
Well,
You're a friggin' troglodyte.
But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through...
I'm not saying that's what he's saying, but he's kind of just saying. I'm not saying, I'm just kind of saying. Just saying. You know, just saying.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night.
Silencer.
Bandit.
Oh, yeah.
Light. Mother. Okay.
That would be the science,
Now, I
right?
got a few statements.
Science proclivity.
I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's...
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
No.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
No, I'm a fucking ninja. No. Yeah.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I don't want any attention. Slow to embrace new ideas? You know what actually, like really? Slow to embrace new ideas? No. Slow to embrace. Yeah, I'm really slow to embrace new ideas. Yeah.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Now, if a new idea is true, then Then I'll, yeah, but I don't just, oh my God, change is good no matter what it is. Oh, kill everything Christian and kill everything good and make the world a shithole and invite third world shithole people to come in and make our country better. And then when they turn it into a shithole, blame the people who didn't like it from happening. Okay, so yeah, those people are Satanists and I am not one of those. So that I can honestly say. Charging my problems head on? No, I disagree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
A broken chain? I don't see a broken chain in there at all. Anybody see a broken chain? Like, I don't get that one. Like, if that doesn't compute, I don't... Maybe if you look at it sideways or something? I don't know. Broken chain. Oozing wound. I don't see that either. Angry two-headed ant. No, not really. Maybe a... I don't know. Hey, what's up, Saul? What's going on? Been a minute. How you doing? I'm just going to say a shadow in a door frame at the very, 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 very bottom. But I see, like, a couple. But the door frame is like I don't know. You know what?
Okay. How about this one?
Okay, that's, space age technology. Okay, a ship at sea. I could kind of see cutting through the waves. Or just a big-ass vagina. With something going... You know what?
Last one.
The bearded man is... I see, like, maybe a jet flying through the clouds. A head on a pillow. See, I don't know. Light, dark, no. Just the bearded man, I guess that's, you know, the two eyes and the... Fuck, I don't know.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe...
It doesn't really matter, because you get to do your own thing anyway, but... It's kind of fun to play along. Guns is not the worst. Melee weapons is not needed. That's not the worst thing either. But the huge ones are like... That extra buff on lockpick is freaking fantastic. And I would love guns. So explosives remains the same, right? Fuck. Barter goes up by 10. Repair. I think I took repair. For sure I did. Science is going to go up by 10. Lockpick is going to go up by 10. That'll put it at 42. Means we can get that shit to 50, like, pretty early. Speech will go to 34. Or, speech will go to 19. We can use this for... That'll go to 23. Yeah, explosives and energy weapons, they just stay the same. So, gotta spend most of a level on explosives, basically. Not going to get any skill books on that forever. And speech goes to 19. Barter goes to 19. He has sneak to 40 right now. We could survival to shit 50. Damn, you could start with survival at 50. That's crazy. I'm thinking like 10 extra points to non-combat shit. And then 5 extra points to some other stuff. Oh, what is it tonight? Actually, Modelo Dark. I got a food order. Groceries, just groceries for. It's got to last the end of the month. Real mature decision there, but I'm like, damn, some Modelo Darks would be amazing on a Saturday night. So I included that in there, and then everything else was just food stuff. But yeah, I had to get them. I haven't had these in a minute. And we're about halfway through them already too. That's the crazy part. It's not like I have a case or anything either, so I mean, I guess there's that. But yeah, so anyway, to answer your question, Modelo Darks. Yeah, see? If you see me with something it's either root beer or Coke or friggin' Modelo Darks. One or the other. Don't drink a lot of sodas these days. Actually, pretty much none, so. Dude, man, that survival buff would be, like, really, really cool to start with. A really nice medicine skill would be nice, too. I mean, you gotta figure that's all gonna go up by 10%, or 10 points. But, I don't know, the speech one. Like, there's so many speech checks. Like, what, a 15 plus then a 25? That'd be 34 speech just right out the chute. I do, too. I like Modelo with lemon, and I like Modelo Darks just by themselves. Actually, T-Verse is like a huge friggin' Modelo Dark fan, too. We see that shit eye to eye right there. Like, survival is friggin' huge, but speech is just so mandatory. Like, almost, I'd say if there's like 50 checks in the game, 40 of them are speech related. You have a couple like medicine, maybe an explosives one, I don't know, some shit like that, right? But almost everything's speech. I mean, we get our speech and barter to 20, but we'd be struggling for like the rest of the game with that. But man, just a really high survival. And lockpick is amazing early on. I mean, you're gonna round this shit out anyway, right? So that's gonna be at like 34. That's kind of crazy. Like 34 just right out the chute. That pretty much passes everything. Although, I mean, if you just start both of those at 19, barter and speech, getting them to 20 is easy. Probably spend the entire first level getting both of those to 20, and then you're getting your explosives to 25. That's 10 points right there. I'm only getting 11 or 12 points every time I level, which I like, but early on, it kind of makes it hard. Yeah, I mean, speech is just the shit. Man, I'd really like to put that shit in survival, though. Having the survival and repair stuff early. Dude, can you imagine this shit? Your survival being basically at 50 to start the game, and your repair being 38, your lockpick being 42. By the time you're like level 4 or 5, you can have your lockpick basically at 50. You just have to put a lot of points into speech as you go. And then sneak. There's sneak too, and like everything I'm doing is kind of based around sneak as well. Sneak will be at 35 anyway. So like that's not terrible. Like a 50 survival to start, man, that allows you to like no, it's speech is like it's quest related too. Like there's a lot of quests that you can continue or you can get benefits from. It's more than just XP. Like passing certain things here, it's not like just a speech check that whatever that's just for XP, maybe caps. Like a lot of times it like determines how a quest goes. Yeah, the speech checks, the skill checks, I'm gonna call them skill checks, play a much bigger part than they do in Fallout 3, like, or even Fallout 4. Much bigger part. New Vegas has a lot of that shit. It's like it's what's the perfect start. But just, man, like a 50 survival out to shoot, that means you can like already make all kinds of shit. But I mean at 35 survival, you can still make some stuff. The repair is huge. That's a big part. Like weapon repair kits, like things you want. I'm thinking like level 4, level 5, where you want to be when you get there. You want to be able to pick locks. You want to be able to make some basic checks. Barter needs to be at 20. Survival's huge, man. Survival's like actually really big in this game. Like it's mainly just making shit. Like all your chems and all your stuff at the campfire. And then repairs, like all your shit, most of your shit at the workbench, like weapon repair kits and I don't know, the bottle cap mines and shit like that probably are repair related. Maybe explosives too. Probably have to have like 2 different things, but we can't have everything here. Speech seems the most common sense, I guess. That'll be 35, that'll be 34. Damn, I don't think I've ever done this. I just feel like this might really just make the game easy as fuck. It increases the hit points you receive from food and drink, too. Oh, I didn't know that. Which, damn. I really didn't know that. Yeah, so like that's so many hit points per second for so many seconds. Like when it says like 2 hit points for like 15 seconds, that's, well, 30 hit points over 15 seconds. So when it says like 5 hit points over like a minute, shit, that's 300 hit points over a minute. 5 hit points at a time. Like that's, shit, that's enough to regenerate you while you're in the middle of a fight. Like that type of shit, that's huge. But leaving both of these at bare minimum, I don't like that at all. Medicine's only going to be 23. I kind of want to play like this one time. Start with a damn survival of 50. Really kind of curious how that plays out. I mean, I guess we got magazines if we need to, but that's just low charisma and fucking no buff at all on any kind of speech checks, any kind of anything. Speech checks are the most common. Fuck. I feel like I'm getting greedy. I feel like this is the way to go. Kind of evening this shit out. Right? We're going to like seriously medicate later for speech checks if we don't do this. $35, $34, $42, $38. I mean, that's kind of cool. Guns are going to stay the same. All the combat shit, energy weapons, explosives, guns, melee weapons, and unarmed are all going to stay the same. So that means I got to get this to 25. I got to get this to 20. And I got to get this to 20. You know what? God damn it. I really want to put it here. Like, I really just, that's just for gameplay, but, like, just for example, like, Beagle, Deputy Beagle, Beagle, fuck, seriously? Anyway, Deputy Beagle, like, he's got like a 40 speech check, for example. Does it really make a huge difference? Oh, that's just one example, though. There's like a lot like that. It's hard to get from 20 to 40. That means by the time you get to Prim, after just a couple levels, you got to have this shit at least 30 and then use a magazine and hope you get magazines. Because if you don't buy them and you don't find them, you don't have them. So there's that too. But this just opens up so much shit. Like so much stuff. God damn it, man. I really feel like I should do this. It's just I know I'm gonna need this. Like, okay, so for example, this is like the gun runner dude at 188. Yeah. Well, you need a gun skill at that point. I think just a gun skill. So yeah, but your guns need to be at least 40 at that point. I mean, how many points are you spending? I don't have a lot of points to go around, so that means I need to put 15 points into guns by the time I get there. Just for that one thing alone. Just to buy the shit that I actually probably want at that point. 10mm ammo, silencers for 10mm shit, whatever. There is that. I know we're only level 1, but I'm just thinking forward. So that's not a speech check. That's a guns check. Then you have explosives checks. You've got friggin' medicine checks. At least a couple medicine checks, for real. And medicine always goes with intelligence. So if you got a medicine check and your medicine is low, then it'll give you an intelligence check. If your medicine's low, your intelligence is probably low too, right? So yeah, you know, that type of shit. So I'm like, really, that's not the worst idea ever. Just going forward. Something you're probably not going to put any more points into. But then you gotta slap points into all this shit. So the tag skills are like super, super relevant. Right here at the beginning. It's between these two. Repair is a no-brainer. That's all kinds of shit. Having a 50 lockpick early that's pretty simple. Okay. I'll go with that. I still want the survival though. I really kind of do.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Yeah, my charisma is even worse. Yeah, I got a 3 intelligence and 1 charisma. I don't know if that's me or not. Some people might say so. True story. You don't have any VATs, but god damn it. You unload some ammo. God damn it. I wish you actually could dual wield in this game. You know, like the professional. So, good natured here. +5 to barter, medicine, repair, science, speech. Oh. Okay. Oh, wow. So... Oh, shit. So... Man, survival's just gonna get +5 if I go skilled. You get +5 to everything, right? And so when this says -5, it just breaks even. So barter, medicine, repair, science, and speech. Okay, cool. But nothing to survival, nothing to... Damn. Survival get +5, not 10. So it'll just be at 30. Well, it wouldn't have been at 50 anyway. It would have been at 45. So, all right.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
I'll see you out. In other words, fucking leave. Oh, okay. I guess we're going now. I'm gonna sell you your own camera, by the way. Anything else? Hey, you want a pre-war hat? I'll sell you that too.
Here, these are yours. It was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. It was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Try not to die again. Yeah, see, so, yeah, survival, yeah, it's not plus to everything. So that wouldn't have been 50, that would have just been 45 anyway. So speech is still 36. I feel like that should have been 42. Oh, wait. Okay, so, oh shit. Good-natured. It doesn't improve lockpick either. Fuck, man. Okay, well, you can't have everything. Still, all right, so we get this to 25. We get this to 25. Got to get that to 20 minimum. Okay. Yeah, that's got to be 25. Our first level. 25, that's, let's see, that's 2. Probably make that 40, that's 4. Make that 25, that's 6. Nope, can't do that. Alright, so we got to make this 25, that's 2. That's 1, that's 3. Plus 8 is 11. That's probably it. I don't know if I can put a single point into something else. Maybe, probably like medicine or something. Yeah, it's got to be our first level. Okay, not the ideal start that I wish it was, but alright, whatever. Nice. If we can get enough 9mm, we can actually start thinking about using our SMG instead of a pistol. Probably a lot of VATs at that point.
Cooped up for so long, but if you have any questions, I'll answer what I can. Of course. You've been through a lot. Ain't much, but these'll do you right if the pain flares up.
Nice.
Well, I already told you I came from a vault. After that, I was a traveling doctor for a spell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by. I found that I could help a lot of people with what I knew, and that was all right with me. Eventually, I went back and married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't. Well, ain't we all, right? That was a long time ago. I don't pay it much mind anymore. Sure.
Kamala Harris. Oh, that's fucked up, man. Dude, that's... Wow. F you too, bro. F you too. That's evil, man. That's a Kamala Harris. Who are you talking to like that? Oh, man. That's funny. Who are you talking to like that? Oh, yeah? What are you trying to say? Oh, shit. That's funny. Damn. So, well, that seems like a good trade. Works for me.
You take care now.
That's just about right, to be honest. Hey, well, shit, let's go. That's a Kamala Harris. Yeah. Special stats. Yeah. You have the special stats of Kamala Harris and the combat prowess of Joe Biden. Oh. So I should just kill myself right now. So that's what you're saying? I should just No, I should just trip down the stairs and die right now. Just leaving the doc's office. Just trip down the stairs and land face first into the fucking concrete. No. Okay, yeah. Anyway. Yeah. That's what should happen. Okay, now that's funny. Fucking special stats of fucking Kamala Harris. And you got the combat prowess of Joe Biden tripping up some stairs. Not down the stairs, but up the stairs. Here, let me go back to the dock to get my fucking dementia medicine. Fucking trip up the stairs and die at the top of the stairs. And then get a double pretending to be Joe Biden so that we can auto-pen some shit and make sure that there's more illegals in the country than actual, you know, human beings. And then, yeah, and then the Democrats can win the next election. That's what should happen. That's how that shit should go, because that's America nowadays. It's not so funny anymore, is it? Because it's like literally just that true. And it's like they're not even hiding that shit anymore. Like it's just up front, in your face. They're just teabagging the shit out of America. Satan teabagging America with a Democrat strap on. Seriously. It's literally what's going on. I mean, that's what the Bible said it would be, and so it is. I mean, I mean, that's fair. That's a true story. So, I mean, it's not that evil isn't evil, but God said this is what we would do to ourselves because we're just that fucking stupid. And, well, it's literally exactly what we're doing to ourselves because we're just that fucking stupid. Now, that's a true story. It's really not even funny at that point, is it? There you go. Sorry, I didn't mean to turn something that was actually hilarious into something kind of morbid, but it's still real, so... Let's go ahead and grab those now. Open the kitty gate. Damn it. So we need like Salesman Weekly. Yeah, Salesman Weekly would be great. At least one of those. That would be freaking fantastic. That would be absolutely fantastic. You know what would be even more fantastic? A Saturday night refill. So let's go do that. All right. I always check the mailboxes. All these free magazines, man. That's the shit. Yeah, right? Yeah. Gotta find a way to laugh at it. You know, the Hispanics, and I'd say this predates even your MS-13 fucking intentional child molester, Democrat fucking supported and imported sex trafficker, rapist, murdering fucking deviants and shit like that go to a prison in South America that's just the worst shit you ever saw in your life, and it's still too good for them because they should all be executed according to God's law. Anyway, before that, there was the old school. It was like when crime was like that was your passport into thugdom, and then when you paid for your crime, you did your time and this, and it was like laugh now, cry later. Like that's a famous tattoo going back like shit probably to the 50s or 60s at least, right? Laugh now, cry later. Don't show your emotion. You're tough, you're a thug, you're a piece of shit, but at least you're proud of it or whatever and all that. But it wasn't supported and it wasn't condoned with American taxpayer dollars. It wasn't like literally like glorified and invited in to destroy America from the ground up, to make sure that no Christian nation survives, so that Islam and communism, which are the same thing, I don't care what faces they have, so that they don't prosper. But that's what we have now. And yeah, it is what it is. Okay. Let's see. I'll tell you, of all the things, I'm actually kind of liking the whole New Vegas like soundtrack. Especially here this last week or so. We've been streaming this shit for over a week now, right? After I fucking rage quit on Dragon Age 2. For whatever reason. Oh, taste. Okay. That's medicine. I'll take that. Carton of cigarettes. That'll sell. Fission batteries are good here. It's all good stuff. So what we need to do, we've got to level up once, regardless. Absolutely nothing. Got the lockpick skill though. I think the lockpick skill comes first. Computers kind of become secondary. A lot of times computers are attached to a safe. If you can open the safe, then you don't need it. It's extra XP, but 2 fission batteries, turpentine, a fucking conductor that weighs way too much, but I'll just go ahead and grab it because fuck it. We're gonna go see Chet and see how much. Chet is like the pawn shop. Okay, so Chet is not a merchant at this point. Chet is a pawn shop. Like there's kind of a difference. What is my carry weight, by the way? 67 out of 190? Seriously? Do we get +2 speech with... Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Does it have any armor rating whatsoever? No. None whatsoever. Okay, so here's my theory that this is your house. Before you were shot. You don't remember this shit, but this was your house. Can't prove that. Mark Grunt outfit. Alright. Still like that +2 speech, but I don't like artificial stuff like that, because then if I change my shit. Yeah, you got a teddy bear, you got a BB gun, got some BBs. That sounds a lot like Vault. Vault 101 in Fallout 3. You know, it kind of has that vibe for me. Why is everything not stealing? It's like you can just have all that shit. So we definitely got that. Sneak just went up by 3. That's friggin' fantastic. That's fantastic. Star bottle cap that I didn't even friggin' see. Okay. Take all the food here. Okay, I can't use this shotgun. I'll take the rounds. I can't use that shotgun. Nice. And, yeah, I can't use that friggin' shotgun, and I can't sell it either, so nobody will buy it, because I guess it's maybe stolen. I mean, just saying. That probably has something to do with it. Went in there. Dude, didn't I just fucking check that? Like just now? See what I'm saying? Like I don't know what makes these things respawn, but yeah. There's definitely something to that there, I guess. Maybe like every time you meet a quest criteria, or maybe I just didn't check that mailbox. I'm 101% sure I did, but maybe I didn't. You know, that's an exact magazine that we actually want. See, I don't know what makes these things respawn. Okay, one of these has a key. We got the important thing. We got the... Yeah, this one has a key in it. Oh, my karma went down because I stole a cigarette that was burning in an ashtray that somebody obviously doesn't want because, well, they're not fucking here smoking it, so for some reason I don't feel bad. Oh, 3 rataways? Absolutely fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. I just spent, I don't know, probably 10 hours of gameplay and couldn't get a single fucking rataway at all while I'm getting irradiated as fuck everywhere I go. Now, agility and endurance too, huh? That's actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. But I think they look stupid, so it's all that really matters is fashion souls at that point. I don't know why I'll take a squirrel stew, which is about as unclean as fucking mole rat. I don't want a mole rat stew, but I'm cool with the squirrel stew. I don't know. Maybe that's a little bit hypocritical. And so if we wait here, we can probably get the thing with what's his face. Nice. We're keeping all that shit. Scrap electronics, wrenches, scrap metal, all the scrap metal. And then when you repair Edie, man, it takes so much of your shit. There's another meeting, people. It's awesome. Can we get maybe another scrap metal? Let's see, what time is it? Let's try that. There he is. There he is. There he is.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you
Says
straight.
the liar.
I've been following you.
Lying isn't in the liar's nature. Imagine that.
Okay. You're a dangerous sort, I get that. But I have some information I think you'll find useful, which made me follow you for a spell. It started off innocently enough.
You were just hoping I'd die so you could take my caps.
And happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps.
Specifically, my star
You didn't
caps.
show any
But
reaction
probably
to
all my
it,
weapons
so
gear
I
and
figured you didn't know what
other
you were getting
caps
your
too.
hands on.
Yeah.
Fine. Just do me a favor. If you find more of those things and plan on keeping them, watch out for a man named Alan Marks.
That's actually legit, though.
He's killed more than a
Alan
few
Marks is the
people
one you
to collect as
find
many of
that
those
actually
caps as he can, and your ignorance
gets
to what
into
they
the-
are won't protect you.
Yeah, just casual, like it's cool. Yeah, I'll take those. Well, I got 6 more of those. That's all I know. That's all I really care about, man. Those Sunset Sarsaparilla star caps. That's all I care about, bro. It's the only thing that means anything to me right now. It'd be nice to find a shovel. Anybody ever found a shovel in loot? I haven't ever found a shovel in loot. As far as I know. I don't think I have. We'll be slept up. Honestly, I might go check these mailboxes again. I mean, if I'm gonna play this through, like I'm actually like exploring most of the game's content, I'm gonna build up as early as possible. Any little anything. I think these all respawn again, weirdly enough, after... Dude, that was not there. Now all of a sudden it respawned. See, I'm not kidding. You can just randomly just go around and just collect shit here. I don't know what makes them stop respawning, but it seems like one random mailbox respawns shit every couple hours or something. I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. This probably has a lot of food in it. Yeah, this does. See if there's any surprises. Sunset star caps are always good. Like, that's... I'll forget about those sometimes. I think I know where most of them are at, but... Ramen steak is friggin' amazing. Fallout 3, just when you think that the just the random like empty crates that you see, like this right here, right? And then you look into them, and they'll have like a friggin' skill book or something. Star bottle cap. That's not stealing, but the regular bottle cap is. It's really a good start to the game, though. It really actually is. Man, I'm really tempted to go check these freaking mailboxes just one more time, because that shit was not there. I know it wasn't there. That was empty. All of a sudden, it's just got mail. It's freaking a subscription magazine. This month's copy of Playboy or Penthouse, and just random, just out of nowhere. We know all these were searched through. Shit. Most of them twice, maybe 3 times. So we got a couple other speech check ones. Which kind of tells me, man, I still should have gone for the survival thing, man. I just left speech and barter to be whatever, I guess. I don't know. That's all right. Okay, so that, like, there's 5 parts to this quest. And I think all of it involves taking care of Ringo and taking care of Ringo and dealing with Trudy and of course the powder gangers and all that shit. Nice. And dude, I can't even do anything with a computer, I don't think. Yeah, I really can't. Oh, wow. First try. Works for me. One second. I forget what the computer one is. Programmer's Digest, I think. I don't even have one. So, like, I can't even unlock this. And it's a meeting people. I was about to say, even if there was one there, I wouldn't spend it on this bullshit. Keeping all whiskey, by the way.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Shovel sticking out of the ground at the second good spring source. Really? Okay. No shit. All right. That's some pretty awesome trivia, right? No, seriously. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna go to Chet, but I'm definitely gonna look. Right. You see mailmen. You see like a spitting image of what's his name from Dances with Wolves, man. Costner? Whatever his name is, right? You see him in a mailman's outfit, delivering mail. I don't know if you've seen the movie, but I don't know. It's probably a whole lot less about mail and a whole lot more about fucking just a stupid movie, but whatever. Like The Postman, I think it was called. Kevin Costner. Yeah, you see him in a mailman's outfit with a dog. He's got a dog with him. Hey, that would be kind of cool. I think that movie came out after this game, though. I think. I'm actually not sure about that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it probably had to. They would totally have included some shit like that, I would think. Shovel sticking out of the ground. I've never actually seen that. Mirrored. I appreciate that, man. I guess seriously? I'll go look for it. I mean, we'll do her thing when we get there. I'll go look at that. Although I'll probably be in a rush to go save the girl from like the third spawn point. Still, I'll come back and look at it. That's pretty cool. I
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging,
I mean, I guess that's pretty true to form,
Most of what's
right?
in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even
Old